Today, we're starting the podcast with some early bird CBD. Use code YONI, Y-O-N-I, to save 25% on your first order. It's delicious, it's tasty, and it's got a little bit of just a little bit of THC in it. Just a little bit. So, yeah. Thanks, early bird. I'm wearing the hat, too. Let's get started.
Do that, yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
Come in and eat, man. Y'all see me eat now. Hit on the meat, man. Y'all see me eat now. I got jaws like a bear trap, a teeth like a razor. I made tack tongue with a sensitive taster. I was born out in Texas, called the land of beef. Never catch a muscle greener, showing the hell like a meat. I'm the meat man. Y'all see me eat now.
Thank you for watching the best barbecue show. We're here at CM Smokehouse with the famous, the guy whose food everyone wants, Cade Mercer.
Hello.
And a special guest, the longest regular in Kill Tony history, William F. Montgomery.
Really nice to be here.
Hey, William.
Hey, Cade. Man, I ate the, what was it again? The sandwich?
Philly cheesesteak?
Philly cheesesteak. It was to die for.
Oh, yeah. It's killer.
How was yours? What did you get again?
I had the Brisket Blue Burger, which was a monster.
Is blue cheese on it?
Blue cheese.
Do y'all like blue cheese?
Mm-hmm.
I love blue cheese.
Embrace the funky, William.
It
Embrace the
is,
funky.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I should eat more of it. I'm not that familiar with blue cheese.
You should, I mean, that burger is a good, like, introduction to blue cheese, too, because the blue cheese isn't going to be up in your face. It's not overwhelming. There's not a ton of it on there, so.
What do you crumble it on top?
No, so we make a blue cheese dressing, but we make a very mellow blue cheese. So we make ranch dressing and then mix in blue cheese crumbles.
Oh, okay.
Basically,
It's delicious.
is what we do.
Cool.
I mean, that's that's basically what blue cheese is.
Yeah.
It's just cream.
Ranch dressing?
Yeah, it's just like a cream dressing with blue cheese in it. I've seen people, like, shave onion. Have you seen that, where they, like, use an onion on a grater?
People do all kinds of crazy shit for dressings.
Is that good? What does a grater onion do?
It just makes the onion be in smaller pieces, and it gives you kind of that onion liquid out of there too, which puts the flavor fully throughout the whole vinaigrette.
But it doesn't taste like sharp, like if you bit an
No.
onion.
No, it mellows.
So it's a
It'll
raw
be
onion?
mellow. Yeah.
Yeah, they literally grate it
I like
into the dressing.
sauteed onions better, I
Yeah?
think.
Caramelized or what?
Caramelized?
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
a caramelized onion.
You
How do
know
you
what,
say
do you even know what a
pecan?
caramelized onion is?
No.
Oh, okay. I say pecan. Anyone
Yeah,
that says,
me too.
Anyone that says pecan is wrong.
I don't like it either. I totally agree.
I don't
I
like
notice you say pecan
Yeah,
because you have a pecan tree in the back of
I
your
do.
in your
There's probably one
backyard.
out here. I don't see one actually, but
Do y'all like pecans?
hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I love
me
me
too.
some pecan pie.
Yeah, that's
Especially
good.
my grandma's pecan pie. Ooh, boy.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Think I could ever try some?
Sure.
Where's your grandmother?
Like an hour from here.
What's her name?
Nona Kay.
No,
Oh,
not
nice.
K.
That's a sweet name.
Yeah, she's a sweet lady.
Cool.
Where's your grandma?
In heaven?
Oh, okay, nice. I bet she was a nice lady.
Yeah, B. Vance. She was very nice.
Did she cook?
No, I don't really remember that. We weren't really allowed to go over to her house because she was with a guy named Joel.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and we weren't allowed over there.
Joel was a hothead or what?
It's a long story.
It's a long.
If my parents
Oh,
watch this, my
snap.
mom will be mad that I even brought Joel up.
Well, speaking of long stories, you asked about why brisket, right? What was your question?
Yeah, why is brisket a Texas thing?
Well, every region of barbecue kind of has their protein that they do the best now that barbecue's evolved to what it is. And I mean, I think brisket, they raise a lot of cattle in Texas and the few states above and around Texas. So brisket used to be an offcut. It's not a ribeye. It's not something you can cook as a steak. So it was something that in the old days at the meat markets, they would smoke it to be able to make a little bit more money off of it by selling it cooked rather than raw.
What
And
part of the cow is the brisket?
It's right here.
Chest.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
It's basically like the pectoral muscle. Like it's like right before the joint of their front.
Yeah.
of their front arms.
So do you have to cook it? What if you didn't cook it so long? It would be real tough.
Well, like you can, like if you slice it really thin and cook it really hot and fast, like it'll be okay. Like that's kind of how it's cooked for like Korean barbecue. Like, you know, like whenever you go to Korean, like there's like you can get brisket as part of your Korean barbecue thing and it comes like shaved super thin. So like, yeah, there's different applications for it. And I mean, it's really great like ground for burgers and stuff, but you can make more money off of it if you can sell a piece of meat and like sell slices of it hot rather than just grinding it off for burger meat. Because with burgers, like ground meat is basically everything that you can't sell as a whole cut is what they're grinding whenever they're killing cows.
Yeah. Like toes and snouts.
Yeah,
Probably
totally.
not toes.
Probably not. Maybe at McDonald's.
Yeah,
I
don't eat
like
McDonald's.
Do y'all like McDonald's?
No.
I haven't eaten at McDonald's in probably over 10 years.
Yeah.
Do you like Wendy's?
I'll eat some chicken nuggets from there maybe.
What about Burger King?
No. I haven't
Want a
eaten there in
Whopper?
equally as long.
Yeah.
Bro, we
well,
have.
that's probably good.
Have you had P. Terry's yet?
I have. That seemed pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's so. I mean,
Their spicy chicken sandwich.
It's
Boy,
really good.
yeah.
it's like
It's like a big chicken nugget on a bun, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Like it's like ground up and the kind of like chicken nugget consistency inside, so like a big fucking chicken nugget on a bun.
Yum.
It's dope.
Remember
Yeah.
chicken patties from like the lunchroom?
I do.
It's like a big, well-made chicken patty that's spicy. It's awesome.
Cool.
Wait, you had a lunchroom?
Yeah, we had a lunchroom.
Oh, nice.
What, at my parents' house?
No, it's cool.
There was a lunchroom at my parents'
What
house.
were the hits at your lunchroom at school?
The square pizza slices. I remember those.
You go for the middles or the edges or what?
edges.
Hell yeah.
Preferably
Me too.
a corner.
Hell yeah. Double edge.
I stole your lighter.
That's okay. You can keep it for now.
Okay.
I'll need it back
For
after the
now?
show. Yeah.
Come on.
Here, I'll hold it so you can light your cigarette.
No, stop. My parents might be watching this. I'm gonna smack it.
I mean, I told you we were rolling, William.
No, just for a
I'm
second.
not trying.
Hold on.
I'm not trying to be a dick.
I think
I'm
he's
not
kidding.
smoking. Yeah.
These are hemp from like a little hippie shop. They don't have anything in them.
Right.
They relax you. Like
Yes,
CBD cigarettes.
no tobacco products and no marijuana products. That
Exactly.
is CBD.
Total CBD.
CBD relaxation stogies. No, what are they called?
So
Stogies
your
is a
gummy
good
thing,
word.
I'm
Yeah,
starting to
that
feel a little
works.
loopy from
Yeah,
that
let's
thing.
go.
Are you?
They're delicious.
You have that really
hasn't-
powerful stuff in your kitchen right now.
Mhm.
Gosh.
Well,
Were
so-
you serving it up last night?
Oh yeah, at
Yeah,
the Kill Tony
At
show.
the
yeah.
Kill Tony. We make all kinds of delicious things
Yeah,
for
there's
the
all
green
kinds of
room.
crazy stuff that goes for that green room that's not on the menu here.
But so we were talking about brisket.
Yeah.
And brisket is also, not only was it good for the butchers to make a little bit more money, but it also was, now brisket, everyone wants it. But back in the day, people didn't. It was a cut that no one wanted to deal with because it took too long to cook. It was tough, et cetera, et cetera. No one had a grinder at home, and they probably didn't sell ground beef like they do now.
yeah, no, probably not.
So people, they literally would cook it there because they were like, well, no one's going to buy this unless we make it for them. So
Yeah.
what was the
Interesting.
butchers turned into the smokehouses in Austin.
And there's
Or in
really
Texas.
there's a lot of cuts now that are becoming very popular of the cow that used to be butcher's cuts and super cheap, like bavettes, coulettes, fucking
What's
Hanger,
like
Denver.
It's just all different steaks. Most of
Oh,
them, like
wow.
I mean, even tri-tip is one that just started up and coming 5, 6, 7 years ago, something like that. Like, yeah, it was used in Cali before that, but
For like tacos.
yeah, I bet you've had tri-tip before, yeah.
Yeah. What kind of steak is that? What part of the cow
So
is
it's off
that?
the sirloin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like off the ribs kind of, right?
Yeah.
It's literally, it's kind of a triangle shape. That's why they call it a tri-tip.
Yeah,
It's-
and it's got the
Oh.
grain goes 3 different ways in it. The grain changes 3 times in the tri-tip, so you have to slice it like differently as you go down it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful cut of meat when you cook it right. Arnis,
Mhm.
we were just at the Red Dirt Barbecue Festival in Tyler,
Yes.
Texas. Shout out to Red
Shout
Dirt.
out Red Dirt. Shout out Arnis.
Shout out Arnis and Evie Mays and Mallory. But they were doing tri-tip where they smoke it so it gets just the right internal temperature. And then at the end, he just throws it on this grill and like covers it in butter so it flares up. And almost like, what would you call that? Like caramelizes the outside. It's not really burning.
Well, it's
it.
just reverse searing. He smoked it to a thing and then seared the outside really hot.
Yeah, but the outside, like he used like a butter mop or something that just like flared up
Yeah,
the
it's
whole
just,
grill.
it's just so all that is basting the steak.
Basting,
The
that's what it's
fat,
called.
the fat going off of the meat is gonna cause a flare up in the fire because that grease is gonna instantly catch on fire.
What's y'all's favorite cut of steak of beef? Woo!
You go first.
That's hard. I think hanger is one of my favorites because it's so beefy.
I already have my answer ready.
What's that?
It's a New York strip.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I just love them. They're not super fatty. Like ribeyes can be a little bit too fatty for me. I like my steaks fairly rare, and there's some cuts that just aren't that good that rare. Like, so I mean, New York strip's just like the best all around steak. I feel like you can. God, I just said like 10 times in that sentence.
No, you
Holy
did
shit.
it.
Welcome to podcasting.
And I feel like I just said like again.
That was a good one though.
Yeah.
That was a filler.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that the meat itself isn't super fatty, and then whenever you cook it and get the nice render on the fat on the outside, it's like just enough to make it melt in your mouth. Like it's just, like a good bite of a New York strip is something that I feel like is one of the best bites of steak.
Do you ever cook them?
Yeah. I mean, not to serve here really, but yeah.
Yeah.
So are you not into like Wagyu because it's just literally like 50% fat?
No, I love Wagyu. I mean, but that's something that you enjoy differently. That's
Right.
something that
you eat this much of
yeah,
it.
you're eating a couple of bites. You're not trying to take down a whole ribeye. Like if I have a choice between eating a 14-ounce ribeye or a 14-ounce New York strip, I'm gonna choose the New York strip 10 times out of 10, unless like the ribeye is some kind of like crazy Wagyu cut or something out of this world that I just need to try.
Do you like a beef tenderloin?
Yeah, they're
I
right.
love beef tenderloin.
Yeah,
Well,
you like you some filet mignon.
Yeah.
I do.
So there's what? The filet, the Chateaubriand.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Well,
there another
I mean,
piece?
it's all part of the pismo. It's all
Right.
part of the filet. But no, it's just the filet, and then the Chateaubriand is like just the middle cuts.
That's the best
It
part.
does.
Yeah.
And that's called a filet too, or what?
I mean, yeah, they're all. I mean, it's all part of the pismo, which is the muscle. I mean, yeah, it's all called filet. Like,
But so when you order a filet, you don't necessarily know which.
correct. Because I mean, if you're getting in a filet and butchering them down, unless you're butchering the shadows and doing something separately with them and charging more for that center cut, you're selling them all as fillets.
And that thin tip on the end, you just grind that or something, huh?
Yeah, or what we used to, because the only place I've worked at that served filet was at Lambert's, and we did a bacon wrapped filet. And the end pieces, we would basically like you'd cut off the little bitty part, but like any part that was like an inch so thick, we would just butterfly it and bacon wrap it in like that, so it would just be a really tall one.
Nice.
Yeah, it'd be
Chef
tall
tricks.
and like so thick. Yeah.
Is the Lambert's the place where they throw the biscuits?
What?
Have y'all heard that?
There's a
There's
place-
a
What
What the
Lambert's,
fuck are you talking
Lambert's
about?
Cafe?
No.
Oh, okay,
Lambert's
okay.
Downtown Barbecue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
like,
was thinking
Sounds like
uh,
some Tennessee
Yeah,
shit.
it's like a fancy
Yeah.
barbecue restaurant downtown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get the burger.
Yeah, there's a Lambert's Cafe where they throw you biscuits.
Get the boar ribs.
I like
Boar
wild boar.
ribs?
Mm-hmm.
How do like I thought? Is there like it's like a like farmed wild boar or something?
Yeah. Yeah, you just order them. You can order boar ribs from like
Really?
any purveyor. Yeah, they braise them and then fry them. Braise them, cut them into separate ribs. Fry
But
'em.
don't the pigs actually like change? Like, doesn't their skin change depending on if they're like in captivity or not?
Oh, I have no idea.
You know about this?
No.
Yeah. So you can take like a little pink piggy from a fucking farm and throw it in the woods, and before it dies, it will turn into a feral hog. Like it'll grow tusks. It's
Nice.
hair
I'm not
will
actually
get thicker.
sure. I mean, we would always just order the boar ribs from any purveyor. Like they all had them.
Interesting.
They're everywhere, aren't they? What are you talking about? If there's a little pig and you put him in the forest, it'll grow tusks?
Yeah. Like if you
What?
if you
Is that
catch-
real?
I was waiting for you to say something about that.
What?
If you
It's a real thing.
if you catch a javelina and like try to domesticate it, it will like turn soft. Like they literally like they're like genetic.
Will you put this to the test? Will you go do it?
What?
Let's go catch a hog and then
Oh,
put it
yeah.
in your backyard.
For sure. Let's do it. It'll
Okay.
destroy my backyard.
We
But-
can put it in like something.
No, but I mean it's like common knowledge. Like if a
two
bunch
out of 3 people didn't know it. That's not common knowledge.
2 out of 3 of these people.
Man, did y'all ever watch Charlotte's Web?
Hell yeah.
Did you, Cade?
Yes.
Hold on, what's going on?
I was
over
watching
here?
the dog take a piss on the.
Should we
AstroTurf.
get that crazy guy over
No,
here?
no, we should
absolutely
not.
There's a crazy guy who he was telling me he's working on the pickleball courts here, but apparently he's just drinking here every day.
Yeah,
That is so
So
funny.
So far, I've just seen him stand around and drink beer, but I guess
And-
at some point
and
he's going to
bother
work.
every single
Bothering
customer here.
everyone.
Unfortunately, I don't think he's in the.
But
he's
he
not
has that
in our
sweet
shots,
little
but-
measuring tape on his pocket.
He's right there. You can see him.
Oh, you can see him.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
can see him in that shot.
He's the guy in the purple right there.
Yeah,
That I'm
move your
pointing
hand
at.
to the.
He
Wait.
seemed pretty
Yeah.
sweet to me,
Oh,
but he
right, there
seemed
he
like
is.
a crazy person.
That guy. That
Well,
guy.
Every
We don't like that guy.
Oh, he looked over here and I
every business has that like handyman lurker who
Oh yeah, totally.
definitely
100%.
takes advantage of all the free things, you know.
Yeah.
But that's good. That's how community works.
Yep,
Yeah.
it is.
Sure, if he wasn't,
And you
here-
know what? But you know what? He does stuff around here, so he makes himself a little worth it. I think. I don't know. I've met the
What
guy
does he
5 or
do
6
around
times,
here?
and honestly, he's just annoyed me
He's
every one
super
of them.
annoying. He just started talking to us
Yeah.
and then told us we don't know anything about barbecue.
Yeah. And then I told him to step off.
Yeah, and he was telling me about it when I was getting another beer in there. He's like, "Man, those 2 guys over there are pretty cocky." I was like, "What are you talking?"
He's like, "Which
about?"
one are you? Which one's the barbecue guy?"
Yeah. It's funny. And then he told us we didn't know anything about barbecue.
Yeah, and then he showed us-
You can walk away now.
He's like, "Oh, I made a smoker," and then he showed us something that looked like a pizza oven.
Yeah, it was a pizza oven.
He
Yoni
showed
asked
me that,
if he
too.
cooked pizzas in there, and then he said, "No, I cook briskets," and I was like, "I bet they're not very good."
Did you really? What did he say?
He
Is
said
he
he
mad?
said something about baffles. I don't know. I was just laughing so hard I couldn't
You
hear him.
cooked pizzas in there. That was
See-
kind of funny. I'm sure he took that the wrong way.
Listen,
when
I'm
he
talking
said
shit
that.
either way. So,
Yo,
Yeah.
same.
so
Team always talking shit right here.
yep. That's why I'm. That's why.
Come on, Cade. Please.
You know you love talking shit. Shut up, William.
No, honestly though, William is probably one of the nicest people
Yeah, that is true. He's so nice.
off stage. On stage,
And his laugh is just so infectious.
on stage, he'll tell you to shut up.
Really
I will.
loudly.
Really
Really loudly.
Really loudly.
Yeah, I fucking will. I fucking will.
Yeah.
I am sick of it. I fucking will.
I'm just glad you're not
God.
reading me your set from last night anymore.
Was that happening
How
at one
many
point?
times
in
did I
the, in
read
the
it
green
to you?
room, he pulled it out
Oh,
and read
yeah.
the first line at least 5 times.
It was pretty good.
God damn it. Do you have it in your pocket?
Do I?
Oh, I hope
God,
you don't.
I hope I did.
I hope you don't.
I can tell you.
What did I do with it?
Oh, no.
Oh,
It's
no.
lost at Yoni's house.
Ooh.
It's probably in
Where
your
is
in your
it?
air
Yo,
mattress.
It might just be in the VR. It might be in. Just have Red Band check
Yeah, it's
the
in
VR.
virtual reality. We'll
Yeah.
go get it.
It might be.
We tried to do VR last night, and for some
You
reason,
couldn't get your thing working. Is it
My-
that thing?
yeah, I had this whole soundboard hooked up to the computer.
Why couldn't
which
you
has-
get it working?
It literally has worked dozens, thousands of times. I have it hooked up to my computer 24/7 when I'm not doing podcasts. Just wouldn't. There's 3 settings in the whole freaking program, and it was great because they were all like, "Try this," and I'm getting messages, and then he called Red Band on the phone and was just like, "We can't get this to work. I need to tell you some things."
That VR thing's strange.
Super weird.
What would your emoji be if you were on VR? How would you create your emoji?
I would make it a gnome.
Ooh, that's kind of sweet.
Like a red hat.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Maybe a blue hat.
You like
Cool.
gnomes?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
remember
back
David the
whenever-
Gnome?
Back whenever I used to play World of Warcraft, I only played gnomes.
That's
Is
like
that a good character for WOW?
It was okay. I just really liked him.
What are they?
Cool.
Little fella.
Oh, that's sweet.
Nice little fella.
What do are they like? Different characters have different properties, right? What were the gnomes good at?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay,
Digging tunnels.
something.
I wonder if they were.
No, I don't think so. There was no digging tunnels in WoW.
There wasn't. Okay.
Not that I remember, no.
Last I checked, no, that's where you like run around and fight people, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have like
That's not like. Well, there's a Warcraft where you have to like build
Yeah,
towns and-
that's actual Warcraft.
That's
is what
Warcraft.
That's called. Yeah,
Okay.
I was talking about World of Warcraft. It's an MMORPG.
Listen, there's a lot of gamers in the barbecue community.
Shout out to all the nerds.
Yeah.
Shout out to all you gamers.
Add me on Rocket League. Add me on Fortnite.
You
add
don't
me
play
on
any of that.
Warzone. I do. I was
Yeah.
playing Rocket League last night when I got tired of the freaking VR from not working. So
I
he's just,
remember.
I'm playing soccer with cars, and he's just screaming into his cell phone.
to Red Band or to your girlfriend?
Oh, it's all recorded. It's all
Red
on
Band
YouTube.
heard.
It better not be.
Yeah,
What do
VR
you mean
chat.
it's all recorded?
It's a what does he call it? Red.
I don't know.
Yeah, he does
VR?
that live Red Band. He like streams it on
Yeah,
YouTube.
that's what we were on the stream last night.
It's all recorded?
Yeah, he doesn't always
Oh,
leave them up. He takes
God.
them down a lot. But
Oh my god.
what the fuck is it called? Why can't I think of the name?
Virtual Red Band?
Virtual Red
Yeah,
Band. That's
virtual
what it
Red
is.
Band. Yeah,
Yeah.
you've been on a bunch of them, right? Weren't you like whenever you
When
were
I was
staying
in
with him
town
time you were in
last.
town? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great because he had no idea how the VR worked, and he's like, "What is this? What button?" And he was just pressing everything, so his character was going all crazy on the screen.
It was scary. It seemed devilish.
Yeah. Was it fun though once you got the hang of it?
No.
I've never done VR. Like I've never put on the glasses. You have to like use hand things to move,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
keep these things in your hands, and then when you move your hand in real life, it like makes the arm. So like my character, because I don't have VR, it just stands like this all the time. But the other characters are like, "Hi," and you can just.
What
like,
was
do
your
whatever.
character again?
It's like a guy with a mustache and pajamas.
Oh, okay.
Nice. No overalls or
I haven't found.
suspenders.
It's
or...
hard. It's really hard to make like VR. If anyone
Oh.
knows how to make like VR characters or whatever, I'm gonna learn how. You have to use Blender, I think it's called. But you have
Red
to
Band
use.
doesn't know.
No, he actually he's created a really fun community, and there's actually a kid that makes them, and he bought him a whole VR kit because
Oh,
he made-
nice.
Red Band's been obsessed. It's Wendy from Wendy's with like the blue and white
Oh
striped thing.
fuck yes, I love that.
Yeah, but they've
Shout
been
out to Dave Thomas. What do y'all think about
yeah.
Dave Thomas? I wonder
Goat,
if he was
bro.
a chef. He was probably a chef
Legend.
before he opened
Probably
up
not.
Wendy's.
Nah,
You don't
he's-
think so?
No.
He's just king
Maybe,
CEO.
though.
Just king of burgers.
Yeah. Square burgers, because they don't cut corners. That was like one of their old things. You know that?
Yeah.
What are you
What
looking
were
at?
you looking at, Cade? What's
Looking
going
at
on?
My employee that just got here who looks lost, and I'm trying to figure out. I think
guy
he's
with the
looking,
beard?
Yeah, I think he's looking for me. Because all the morning guys are probably about to leave.
I've never met
I
that
don't
guy.
know,
Who's
though.
that?
It's Beto. He's new.
Hey,
Is he
well,
sweet?
Yeah.
let's talk about your amazing success at CM Smokehouse in what 4 months of being open.
Yeah, I mean, I opened January 5th, and now it is May 4th. So, may the 4th be with y'all.
May the 4th
Ooh.
be with you.
What is that? I hear people say that all the time.
It's a Star Wars reference.
Do y'all like Star Wars?
Hell yeah.
Duh.
I watched all the Star Wars movies for the first time like a year ago. I'd never seen them.
I like the older ones. The newer ones I go back and forth on.
Yeah,
they're
I
just so
don't, and I don't watch
convoluted
any of
and-
those new Star Wars series. But like when I was younger, I watched all the Star Wars movies.
What do you like better, Star Wars or Gremlins?
Ooh.
Ooh.
What do you like
Gremlins
better,
2 is a
Gremlins
fucking
1
party.
or Gremlins 2?
Gremlins 2 is a party.
Yeah.
That's
it
where they're in
is.
the skyscraper, right?
Yeah, and the movie theater and there's like I guess they're in a movie theater in both of them, huh? There's just like that's when all the characters come out and they make like 50 kinds of gremlins and there's like the
Whoa, is that a
cross-dressing one.
bee?
No,
Is that a
it's-
bee?
It's like a click bug or something.
Okay.
Are you? Are
Is that a
you-
bee?
no,
I'm
it
allergic.
is
No,
actually
it's not a bee. It's like
Okay.
some weird black.
But there is usually a lot of bees over at the bar, but not ever away from the bar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wonder if they ever get bit.
Oh, they do. They get stung all the time.
Oh yeah,
We're stung.
Jake talks about how he murders fucking.
Yeah.
Which
He murdered,
save
like,
the
30
bees,
in a
please.
shift once. Yeah, but like
But-
when they're all over your bar, kill
Yeah.
them.
If anyone knows a good way to keep bees out of an open air bar,
Yeah.
we would love some suggestions. Well, it's mostly
Message
that
in the
barrel.
comments.
Yeah.
There's there's a barrel of
Well, it's all over the front well too. No matter how much they're cleaning it and getting rid of everything, like those bees love that shit.
Oh yeah, when I used to do some of the marketing, I did at a brewery, and it was like their little trough.
Yeah.
You had to like hose that constantly because the fruit flies would just appear instantly.
Oh,
and
yeah.
just breed like in 8 seconds. Like if you saw one, all of a sudden you'd see 50. It was crazy. But beer is good, so you know.
Wonder how they have so many kids so fast.
A
Fruit
lot of
flies.
fucking.
Man, did you ever see My Girl where he ends up getting stung by the bees at the end? How sad was that? How sad was that? Do y'all remember that?
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin.
That was really sad.
Well, it's a movie.
Yeah.
That was
What do you mean it's just a movie?
what's it called? Wasn't that guy that did like Lean on Me and all those other movies?
I don't know.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm using
yeah,
my
I
phone
know.
as a monitor. I'd be Jamieing it up over here.
Yes.
Yeah, who wrote those movies?
Some
You
it's
did, didn't you?
They all had the same covers back in the day. When are you writing a movie, William?
That would be a great movie.
I have one in the works.
Nice. I've
What's
got
it called?
Troll Police 2.
Police.
Or Trolls 2 Troll Police. I'm kidding. That's my best joke.
That's your best joke.
Same writing a movie. I just get nailed down to titles down to Troll Police 2 or Trolls 2 Troll Police.
Which both are very
That's
good.
a funny joke.
Yeah.
That's a really funny joke. I can see why it's your best joke. It's really funny. That one last night about your dad spanking you was pretty good.
The Whistling album?
Yeah.
No, your first joke. The one you read to me like 8 times.
Oh yeah.
You read it to me that many times and don't remember it. You don't have it with you. Stop checking your pockets.
I could tell it to you. let's not bring his material.
My
onto a
dad's so
recorded
old he
thing,
used to
you know?
spank me.
That's why I just said it was about spanking. I didn't say what it was.
He just did it. We missed
Oh,
it.
yeah.
That's a great joke.
What? Literally, I wonder what happened to that piece of paper. That scares me a little
It's
bit.
green, right? We'll find it.
Okay.
Bro, someone's going to use it.
I hope not.
Me too.
It's gonna be like
That
one
was
of those.
good material.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
like
I
one of those
hope not.
movies where like with
Do
the
you keep all your material electronically also, or is it all? Do you keep it all just written down?
It's all in those notebooks.
Oh,
I have taken pictures though, in case something happens. I've taken pictures of the things. When I was in Denver, I was doing some open mic at a place called the Squire Lounge, and it was kind of late at night, and I had my old LL Bean backpack, my navy blue LL Bean backpack I had since the 3rd grade, and I was outside doing something, and I turn around, and it's gone.
Oh.
There were homeless people everywhere. Somebody stole it. It had a notebook of shit I'll never remember.
Yeah.
God! I think
I'm
about that sometimes.
I mean, I'm the same way with cooking. Like, I went, like, whenever for my first, 10 years cooking, I would, write down all my recipes. So I have all these little books that just have all my recipes in them. But now I've started to go all digital. Like, now anytime I'm making a new recipe, I make it in my phone instead of making it in.
Have you done
instead of
those?
writing it down.
Those old ones you wrote down, are they all on, your phone now?
No, they're all on, my Google Drive, though. Yeah.
What do you do? Just type them out?
Yeah. It takes a lot of time, but it's worth it, I think, to move from analog to digital.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Plus,
It's probably smart. Right. I believe it's a smart thing to do.
have you ever used something like Trello before, like a thought organizer, basically?
What's that?
Have you seen how in depth he is with his? He records all his sessions and goes back and listens to them and shit.
Yeah.
It's
well,
dope.
I have a
Do you?
spreadsheet that date, location, how much time I did, how well I thought I did, which jokes I used, and a link to the cloud file of the
Oh
recording.
my gosh.
I'm a nerd.
How is that? Is that helpful? Probably.
Oh yeah. Well, if you want to ask some of the guys, it's not like I'm ready to do, an opening bit or anything, but I've been definitely getting better at the open mics. It's fun.
Nice.
yeah.
Well,
oh
that's
yeah.
totally
he's
positive.
getting. I've been to 3 that he's done, and
Yeah.
every one I've been to, it's he's gotten more laughs than the last one I went to.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's totally positive.
That's why I hang out with you, so I can get it through osmosis.
Yeah.
Why learn?
It's
funny
not
when you can
working on
soak it
me.
up?
I'm still not funny.
Stop,
You're-
Cade.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Every person in barbecue has their own little character, and it's great because, especially that's why barbecue fests like Red Dirt are so good, because you get to see all the personalities collide, and everyone's so
Yeah.
happy to see each other that we're all just goofing, and we were lighting cigars with hot coals.
Yeah,
and
we were.
Hell yeah!
How many people are in the barbecue community in Texas, in Austin?
In Austin, probably 100 at least.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on, you want to count the community, that's going to be the people who work the pits. That's the people that are doing prep. That's, not all of them are social, but we can walk into any pit room and make friends with whoever because we know exactly what they're doing. And
Yeah.
what they're
Is that where
thinking.
people are dancing around kind of crazy at a concert?
Like the pit?
No. It's not like that kind
Like
of
the
pit.
mosh
A
pit?
mosh pit.
No, this
It's
is a
like the
barbecue
smoker
pit.
over there.
Oh.
Yeah. You know how my smoker's on that trailer? So most barbecue restaurants, they have a pit room. So their pits are on a concrete slab with a roof and it's all enclosed.
How is that? Is that a good way to do it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's the best.
Yeah, it's the best.
It's better than an outside one?
Yeah.
How come?
Because it's not mobile. You don't have to step up and out to go in it. You don't have to you just go into a room. It's connected. It's an actual freestanding building.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Well, and it's usually attached to the kitchen so that you
Yeah.
can just run meat in and out. It's totally, you don't have a door you have to keep opening, so you never have. It's really easy to keep bugs and animals and things out.
How long would it take to cook meat, do you think?
A while.
A while?
A
What does
day.
that mean?
Like a day.
Do we get to break you down, or we got to cook you
Do
whole?
you think I would taste good? Do you think
No.
a human would taste good?
No.
I don't know. I don't think
Would
so.
y'all be
About-
willing to eat a person?
No.
Most?
What do you mean, no? You wouldn't? I feel like I'd try a person. Would you?
Nah.
Why not? Because
Would
it's
you
a
try?
person.
Would you try yourself if you were cooked?
Maybe.
Everything. All we
Would
eat.
you? No. Why wouldn't you? I don't
feel
get
like you
that.
wouldn't taste good. All those freckles, no way they could taste good.
What do you mean?
Everything we
Look at
eat
this
is a
tummy.
baby. You realize
don't
that,
think
right?
this huh?
We only everything we eat. Like cows are maybe a year old when you eat them.
They get that big in a year?
Yeah, a year or two.
Or are they not actually that big?
No, they're big. Yeah.
They're like 1,000 pounds.
How do they grow so quick?
Grass.
I mean, have you ever? What's the closest you've ever been to a cow?
I don't know. I mean, I was around my mom maybe a month ago. I don't know if I've ever been around one. Have you?
They're big. Yeah, I grew up on a cattle ranch.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So literally in a year's time, they can get as big as a regular
I
sized
mean,
cow?
they start
No,
at 4
well, I
foot
mean-
tall, bro.
Yeah, I mean, whenever they're born, they're already a couple 100 pounds.
Did y'all ever have a cow born with like a single eye,
No.
like a cyclops?
They had one with one leg though, just hopped around all the time.
Oh, really?
No.
Got
One-legged
you.
cow.
Got you, William.
You did. One leg. That'd be
That'd
kind
be
of hard.
tough.
That would be hard. Maybe missing one.
Missing one would be okay.
Yeah, yeah.
With
But there-
three,
you don't
they
really
can
see
still
that.
hobble. No. I've never seen it.
You see dogs with 3 legs all the time.
Yeah.
I had a 3-legged dog.
Yeah?
Front or back?
Binky. He got hit by a car. My cousin Taylor let him out of the fucking backyard one day, and I
What
watched
a
Binky
mean
get hit.
person.
I don't think he meant to. It's a long story.
Did you get mad at him for it?
I'm talking about it now. It's still I stew over
Yeah,
it.
so you're
daily.
still stewing over it. I heard.
which
still
episode
stew
is it?
over it. The back left one, I think.
Oh, that's great though, because the front leg's where all the power is.
Yeah, he was all right.
Did he get one of those cool thingies where his leg rolled, where his
Like a
back end
wheel?
just rolled? Yeah, it's like a wheel. But like,
He didn't.
have you ever seen that where
Yeah.
any of them were
Yeah.
one that have lost both their back legs? They just have this thing they sit on and roll around. Oh,
I
it's
have.
so fucking awesome.
A lot of times their back legs get like arthritis or something.
So hold on. Y'all are telling me y'all would not eat a person.
No,
No.
Why not?
because everything we eat is like young. You think meat's good after 30 years?
Also, where is there enough meat on a person to get like a good steak? Like,
Yeah. You didn't.
Where would it be, I wonder?
Nowhere.
No, I don't think anywhere.
I mean,
leg.
even hog ribs. If like the wild boars and stuff, their ribs are really lean, even though
Yeah,
they're
they're super
huge because they're
tiny.
all just guts.
So but they taste good, or you have to cook them right.
Yeah, they're okay. They're
Yeah.
pretty gamey,
Yeah.
and I mean, regular like farm raised pigs taste better than wild boars for sure.
How come? Because they eat better stuff.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. They eat anything. You're kidding? They'll eat rocks.
yeah.
Rocks.
Hogs will eat anything. If you fell in a hog pen, they'd eat you.
I know. I've
You
heard
want
they
someone
eat
to eat
people.
So a hog would try you, yeah.
A hog would.
You
Yeah.
want something to eat you? Find some hogs.
I'm just shocked y'all wouldn't taste a human. I
mean,
would try a human. I feel like.
I think the moment that it was offered to me would be terrifying. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, yeah, but
you
at
can't
that-
get to that moment without a horrible.
Well, plus at that moment, like, what do you think in your head whenever someone offers you some human? Like, are you gonna eat me next if I say no? Like,
God, do y'all remember Hannibal Lecter feeding the guy's brain to him? Do y'all remember that?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yikes. Who's that? Ray Liotta?
So,
He
so
was-
if someone tried to feed you your own brain, would you try it?
Maybe.
Maybe you got. Some
No, I don't
cut
know.
out.
That would be scary because
Yeah.
I would think I'm dying
Yeah.
real soon.
I mean, you are dying real soon if you're eating
Yeah.
your own brain.
Right.
Also, how do they know which part of the brain to feed you in order to not make you die instantly?
Right. I don't know.
They do open brain surgery all the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like the hippocampus and the brainstem and stuff. That's where all the
Yeah, but serial killers just know where to cut out a bite of brain.
maybe.
All right, that's fair.
The
Maybe they're like
brain's a real
doctor or
strange thing. Yeah, different parts of your brain control different things.
Yeah.
I mean, back in the day, they used to lobotomize people. They would literally just like put a hook up your nose and mush up the front of your brain, and that would make you less like it would calm you down because they literally like broke your brain. That was like
You'd probably be real
that was
low
mental
key
health
after that,
care
I would guess.
100 years ago.
So that's what they would have done to William if he was born 100 years ago.
Yeah. That's how they got the brains out of what's it called? Like when they mummified people,
Oh.
they took it out through the nose.
I think there was I watched some show where they did that. Like I can't remember the name of the show with the guy, the Crypt Keeper.
Oh hell yeah!
What
Tales
was that
from
show
the
called?
Crypt.
Tales from the Crypt.
I love that.
There's a Tales from the Crypt. Oh, is that Tales from the Crypt?
Yeah.
It
It was
was
like all those.
Beetlejuice or something.
Well, yeah. So Beetlejuice, but all those the amazing stories, Twilight Zone was different, but all those like late night weird creepy shows, all were kind of that like kind of that Back to the Future music too.
Yeah, that sounds like Beetlejuice.
And
So
then
like
it was
Beetlejuice?
remember
Yeah.
it would
Yeah,
go
that's a
down
cool
into
one.
the staircase like
Don't say his name 3 times.
I would love to hang out with Michael
Beetlejuice.
Keaton.
No, don't.
Beetlejuice,
Okay,
Beetlejuice,
no.
Beetlejuice.
Stop, man. Please.
Hold on, I need to get
Oh
a
my
higher
God.
budget, and then I could like cut and then come in as Michael
Joe
Keaton.
Beetlejuice. We just need to get that weird guy.
The
It'd be
makeup
funny if he
is
showed up
amazing
after you
in that
said
show.
that.
in that movie.
Where
The-
is he?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's stop looking back there, William. We're over here.
Where is
We're
that
trying to
guy?
talk about barbecue. We haven't meandered back there yet.
Okay, so back to barbecue.
Pig or beef?
Beef.
Beef for sure.
How
Well,
come? Because y'all are Texans?
I don't eat.
Yoni
beef.
doesn't
I don't
eat pig.
pork.
Because you're Jewish? I was trying to get Yoni to believe in Jesus
Yeah,
last night.
he was selling Jesus hard last night.
He wasn't listening. He wasn't
He was
listening.
like, "What do you believe?" I'm like, "Well, he was a guy, I guess."
But the Son of God. Think
Sure.
about it.
Think about
Think
it.
about it.
Are we all sons of God?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Jesus,
So
the
there's
Son of God.
But Jesus.
Okay. Well, I'm just glad you remember that conversation last night.
Oh, I remember. It's also half of it's on Red Band, virtual Red Band.
I hope it's not.
Shout out to virtual Red Band.
But I thought the mics didn't work.
No, he called Red Band, and Red Band put his phone up to
Oh,
his mic.
Got it.
So he was literally like screaming through Red Band's headset into the virtual world.
Got it. And what did your roommates think about him screaming really loudly into
Oh,
his
we
phone
were
in
in
the
my
middle of the
office,
night?
so they
okay.
couldn't hear us at all.
Got it.
I
Were
got him
both
back
of your
there as
roommates
fast as I
there?
could. They're probably in bed, yeah. I mean, we
Yeah.
didn't get back till like 2 in the morning.
Is that what time
Or
it
no, it
was?
wasn't quite that late. But we stayed up till like 4. I remember going to set my alarm and being like, "Oof, sheesh."
It
Rough.
was
Yeah,
4.
but you always stay up super late on Monday nights, don't you? 'Cause
Yeah.
you go to
Not
that
that
open
late.
because you go to that open mic after Kill
Yeah.
Tony.
Shout out to the Blind Pig, Joyce Jokes on
Yeah,
Instagram.
that was kind of fun.
Yeah, you look like you were kind of mad up there.
Did I?
Just a little.
Yeah, I
Not a
was
lot.
pissed.
You always look like you're kind of mad when you're on the mic.
I was
though.
mad.
Were you? Why?
I don't want to get into it
Oh,
right
okay.
He just brings the anger.
now.
bro.
No, I was
That's-
not.
You have to
That
channel
was
something,
fun,
right?
though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
did
a-
you go up at the open mic too? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, got it.
Yeah, I made him go up after. Well, and then
Did
I
Zach
was
go
like,
up?
if he did, I didn't see him. He sometimes gets there before me because we have to pack up the food.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so I told her, and she was like, I was like, hey, can you put William on? And she's like, I should do that, huh? And I was like, yeah. She's like, he's important, huh? And she kept asking me these weird
Nuh-uh.
questions, and I was like, yes, he's important. Put him on. She's like, cool, it's up
William's
at
not
5.
important.
You're very
Well,
important.
that's
I'm just kidding.
silly.
I'm just
Y'all-
kidding.
That
How many minutes
conversation
of-
really happened?
How many minutes of comedy have you done? 200?
Probably.
Oh, I asked him that question
Yeah,
yesterday.
I said
and he didn't know.
175 maybe.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, he was like 175
I could we could pinpoint it. I don't know what it is though.
But yeah, a new minute every week since 2018.
2018.
See, that's the kind of grinding I'm trying
How
to do.
did you become a regular? Like, what's the story behind that? Like, when did it go from
I-
you signing up to you becoming a regular, or did you ever sign
Yeah, I
up?
remember in LA signing up for a month or two and just saying fuck this. I'm never gonna because I wasn't called up. I was like fuck this, and then I stopped going for 6 months, and then I remember going one time, And I was just totally prepared. I had my neck brace, or did I have my neck brace? I can't remember. I was just totally ready, though, when they called me up. I've been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
And I was just totally ready.
So I mean,
That's why it shocks me, the people who have, not necessarily you've been doing it some, but I mean like the people who have never done comedy before and they sign up.
Yeah.
That's
it would be
like
so scary
shocking to me.
Like a couple
That'd be
people have
scary
asked me,
to
they're like,
me.
why don't you sign up for Vitamin? I'm like, fuck that. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
enough about it. Like,
Oh my God. I give those people credit.
yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
So wait,
I wouldn't have done
so
that.
after the first time you got called, then you became a regular?
No, it just, luckily it went well, as I thought it would, just because I was ready.
Yeah.
And then slowly started, they'd call me up maybe the week or two after, and then it luckily was going well. It was sweet of them to let me do it. It's been the best sort of opportunity I've had doing comedy so far.
Well, did they
It's
give
been
you?
fun, and it's all positive.
Did they give you any guaranteed spots? I can't remember. Or did you just get pulled every time?
No, I think it just took a little while, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
I kind of forget now, but I think it
Yeah.
just took a little while.
Yeah, I mean it's a cool thing to watch because like Allie Makovsky was a regular and she just got too famous to be a regular anymore, which is what
Is that
everyone
what happened
wants,
to her?
right?
I
mean,
like
basically,
Allie. She's very
she's
funny.
the best.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was
she's
nice.
very good. Yeah,
She'll be on
I
the
like her a
podcast
lot.
next time she's out.
Nice.
She had to do Rogan last
Yeah.
time, so she didn't have time to do
yeah,
my
that's crazy.
podcast.
That's great. She's getting on that. That's crazy. That's great.
Well, you know, the grass is always greener, right? I was talking to her about it, and she was talking about how, like, touring with Rogan, it kind of ruins touring because you're just like eating steaks and staying in nice. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
lavish, and then you just go back to like Motel 8 and fucking Whataburger.
yeah.
Yes.
So,
Do you like Whataburger?
Yeah.
So you do like that one? Whataburger's pretty good.
It's
Yeah, it
really-
is. It's really good.
Do y'all have Crystal Burgers here?
No.
What is that?
Gosh, the little square burgers.
Yeah.
Is that like?
It's like White Castle.
Like White Castle.
Yeah.
They're like.
Yo.
Really
Did you go
thin?
to White Castle in Vegas? I
I
told you.
did. I did
You
go
went?
to White Castle, bro. I went
Oh, nice.
Twice.
Man, I love
So
that.
good.
Your
I
urine
love White
smells
Castle.
like it. Your urine smells like it after, or at least mine does for like a
I
day or
didn't
two
notice that.
after.
I was too busy partying to notice what my piss smelled like.
You fucking wrecked Vegas.
Yeah, it was fun.
That trip. That was
It was a lot of fun.
The Mirage, you
solid
like
rip.
the Mirage?
Yeah, it was great. I would stay there
Did
again.
you go look at the pool? Did you get in, or you just
No.
went look, or did you even
I
look
went and
at
looked
it?
at it, yeah. It was all the way packed, so we were like, let's not do that.
With that waterfall.
Are you an
Yeah.
expert in Vegas or something? You like going there?
I've been with my girl. I'd never gone, and I've been with her now like 5 times or something. I played these
Dang.
silly slot
Slots.
machine
Of course
games
you
on
play
my
slots.
phone, so I get these these tokens, so we can stay for like really cheap for a
Oh
bunch
wait,
of
like
days.
you play slots like when you're not in Vegas on your phone?
on my phone.
Oh, okay.
And you really don't have to pay money. I will pay money some. I'll pay like $7 some to get more things, but I have a shit ton of the coins, and you can. So it allows you to stay at an MGM thing
Oh, the coins in
for
the
like
game
real cheap.
give
Yeah.
you credits in Vegas.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Oh, it's great. I need to show you. I literally
Yeah.
have spent a bunch of time doing it, just fucking
You
around
just
playing
keep
it.
pulling the lever.
I put it on auto, so just automatically, it's just going. But I love it.
Can
I've
you,
never
can
been to
you
Vegas
win
before.
money from it?
It is literally, you can get like credits at the casino. You can get like free nights.
Cool.
So yeah, I mean, it turns into
It's like a
a monetary value.
tokens.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Damn. Yeah.
I love it there. That's fun. Did you gamble?
Yeah.
What do you play? The slots or cards? Or
I did blackjack mostly.
you do?
Yeah.
You did pretty well too, right?
Yeah. I came back up money.
Nuh-uh.
Mhm.
How much?
I was up like $2,000 coming back.
What?
So like
Nuh-uh.
after, yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. So
Playing
like
blackjack?
after, yeah,
I don't believe you.
bro, for real.
What? $2,000? Oh my gosh. Well, that's
Well, and
interesting.
then so after the cost of my trip, I was like up $1,200 coming back.
Damn.
Yeah, or so. So I paid my rent with that,
Nice.
Hell yeah.
and then bought a plane ticket to go to Aruba in August with the rest of it.
Dang.
Where is Aruba? Is that where that girl went
Aruba,
missing?
Jamaica.
I was
Ooh,
about to
wanna
start. I was
take it
singing
to
that song.
Bermuda, Bahama,
Come
come
on,
on, pretty mama.
to Key Largo.
Who's that? The Beach
Montego.
Boys?
Yeah.
I love the Beach Boys. You like Pet Sounds?
Hell yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, I listen to mostly rap, bro.
You do?
Yeah.
Who do you like?
I'm like a
Cisco the Dragon? Do you like him?
nah, like I don't know, Wiz Khalifa, Russ.
Hell yeah.
MGK.
Rolling Papers too,
Who's
bro.
Russ?
He's a rapper from
Yeah,
Atlanta.
Russ is like one of the most famous rappers in the world. He has
Yeah.
like
That's a funny name for a rapper, Russ.
he has
Yeah.
$1 billion on freaking not $1 billion, but his Instagram is crazy, like 100 million. Or it's like
Yeah.
bigger than Rogan.
Where's he from?
Atlanta.
Russ.
White
How do you spell
dude,
that?
too. Is
Just
he white?
He's white.
R-U-S-S?
Or
I
he's
think
like
RUSS,
kinda
yeah.
brown.
Wow.
Yeah, his Instagram is literally at Russ. That's how famous he
Yeah.
is. He like took the name Russ from everyone else. That's what I want to do with Yoni. I just want to take it, make it mine.
Are there other Yonis?
Yeah, well, it's funny.
Before I met you, I had never heard that name.
It's funny because in LA there's a lot of them. It's like an Israeli name, so if you know
Oh,
Israelis.
right.
Yeah, I texted one of my Israeli friends this morning, Bert. It's his birthday, and
How old's Bert today?
I don't know, 40
Old.
something.
Is he is he nice?
Oh yeah, he's like the cool.
Yeah.
He's like we're like cool Austin barbecue guys. He's a cool LA barbecue guy.
Did you ever eat a slab barbecue in LA?
West Hollywood,
Mm-mm.
No, that's his spot.
Is it good?
I don't know. I've never been there.
solid.
His stuff always looked really good back when it was Trudy's, and ever since he's stopped doing Trudy's Underground Barbecue, he hasn't been posting that much. But I mean, yeah, I'm
Oh.
sure it's solid, especially for what's out there.
He was literally in some hills. I'm trying to think of where. He lives in, super rich neighborhood, like CBS executives next door and stuff, and he like secretly cooks barbecue in his driveway and then sells it like underground.
How do you make the money?
Used to.
How's he living there?
He's a realtor.
Yeah, he's a realtor. He worked in TV. He's
Oh, wow.
he's a hustler, man. I love Bert. But anyways, I texted him, and I was like, "Hey, it's Yoni," and he was like, he wrote something. I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Oh," because he knows a bunch of Yonis because he's Israeli,
Yeah.
which is weird because I don't know any Yonis.
Would you just wished him a happy birthday?
You're
I was just texting him this morning.
you are
and then
the
that
only
piece
Yoni
of
I
shit
know.
said, "Which Yoni is this?" I mean, fuck that guy.
I would have
I
just
used to
played.
have-
I would have
No,
just
I'm
played
kidding,
dumb,
Bert.
like, "Thanks, bro." That's what I would have said back.
Me too. I hear you.
Anytime I
Every
get a
now
happy
and
birthday
again.
text on my birthday and I don't have the number saved, I'm just like, "Thanks, dude." Or,
Thank you.
Yeah.
I used to have a 512 number I used for real estate, and I gave that to a lot of
A
people.
what number?
512. That's
What's
the
that?
local
That's the
area code
for
here.
Austin.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
And so I
Oh,
stopped.
I didn't know that.
I stopped using that. I still have it, but I switched back to my old New York number because I like it. And
What is New York again?
Well, mine's 585 because it's like up in the woods.
Like, what is New York? Like, what is the state or what is the zip?
What is the
what's the
area
area
code?
code? Oh, okay. There's probably a lot. It's a fairly
probably
good
are.
sized state.
Where's that guy? There he is.
There he is.
Still hasn't done any work.
No.
Still holding
No,
that
I don't
Miller
think it's-
Lite.
Yeah, still holding that Miller
I'm
Lite
sure
with
it's-
his
I'm sure it's not the first one.
with his tape measure on his pocket.
Every business needs a lurky
Yep.
handyman guy. But yeah, so you're here. We're here at Bolden Acres,
Yes.
the backyard party. You can see it behind us. There's pickleball. There's a pickleball workshop being done right now. I actually snuck
Yeah.
over there and turned their music down so that it wouldn't come out on her.
Nice. They
Thing.
probably didn't even notice.
Didn't notice. But the best thing
Hold
about
on, Yoni. Come here. Yeah, it's off.
Thanks, William.
That was
It's
cute.
like a booger.
I like
Uh,
that.
You had a booger in your nose and then it got on your face.
L. L.
You know how it is. I'm mucusy today.
Man, I pray to God you don't have fucking COVID. I think you do.
Oh
We
my
took his
God.
temperature earlier. His temperature was 99.
I have.
That's a
Unless
temperature.
it's over 100, you don't need to worry.
Yeah.
What
Well-
rule is that?
The
And
rule
I
that I
had
just
that
made
rule.
right now. I just made it
What's
right
that
now.
rule? I thought 99 was a fever.
Nah.
Well, I mean,
Y'all
it's
really
only
don't
up
think it is?
0.4% no, or 0.4
I mean,
degrees.
What do humans normally? What do we run? at?
98.6.
Oh yeah,
But
90 that's
if you-
weird.
if
Why
you-
do we run that way? Us
Because it's probably
humans.
supposed to be in Celsius because the only Americans think in degrees. It's probably
Yeah.
some even number. I don't know.
Yeah, what
I don't
the
know-
hell
I
are
don't
you
know
just
'cause I'm
talking
American.
about?
98 would be like.
Hold on, Google.
You
I'll
lost
Google.
me on that for a second. What were you talking about, Celsius? What were you saying?
That, I mean, 98's like 30, 29.
Oh, Celsius?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
yeah.
closer to the 40s. The city's so alive right now, man. There's like bugs and, it was winter and nothing was alive. It's crazy how many things are floating around. But yeah, we're here at Bolden Acres. CM Smokehouse is taking over.
It's 37. It is an even number.
37.
98.6 degrees Fahrenheit is 37 degrees Celsius.
What do you mean 37's an even number?
Well, it's not a point something.
Right.
I thought even was like 2468.
Well, it's
He
a
meant like a
That's
round
an odd
number.
square
number.
to the number. Like it's a full number. It's
Oh.
a full number.
Okay. Okay.
It's not a
I'll
point
accept
anything.
that.
Yeah.
It's not
Okay.
a fraction.
And what I was talking about with Celsius is, I mean, the United States of America is the only country in the world that doesn't use the metric system.
Right.
Yeah.
I use it.
You
Most people
use
don't.
what?
I'm
That's
ready.
because he's Jewish.
Probably.
Yeah, we plan ahead, bro. You know how many
Yeah.
civilizations we've watched fall? Survived all of them. What? You got something?
No.
Let's go.
No, not for recording.
Let's go.
It was funny but fucked up.
go.
It was funny but fucked up.
What were you about to
It was
say?
a Holocaust joke.
I'm trying.
Oh.
I'm trying to talk about
Because he said they survived them all, so automatically that's not
still survived the Holocaust.
That's true.
Took a big hit. Took a big hit. I mean, it's like being the Cubs, right? You just lose for a long time,
And then you eventually win.
and then you get that.
Did you have grandparents on
World
the Holocaust?
Series. Yes.
Did
but
you
I
really?
don't know very much about them.
On your mom or dad's side?
On my dad's side,
Are they both Jewish, your mom and dad?
my dad's side was.
He's
But
from upstate New
my
York. I'm pretty
dad's-
sure that's all there is Jewish people.
I think
There's,
so.
there's just. We're still only 1% of most populations, but
Oh, okay.
it's just a little bit more. It's like here, it's probably 0.1%,
Yeah.
and up there, it's like 0.8%. It's always like around 1%.
Yeah.
So on your dad's side of the family, some of them were in the Holocaust?
Yeah, I don't really have. I was just thinking about this the other day. I was talking to someone and thinking I need to ask my dad more of the stories he knows because I've heard them, but it's been so long that I don't really even remember. I know
Yeah.
that either his great grandparents or his grandparents were some of the first people to come here, and that's why they're in upstate New York because they literally just went out of the city and found a place to set up.
Yeah.
And I have family all across northern New York because of that.
Oh, nice.
Like I was in this youth group, and this girl called me like screaming one day, and she's like, "We're fucking cousins," and I was like, "What?" And we figured out that her mom was actually my second cousin.
Oh,
through,
wow.
Like they're a grandmother or something.
Were you like dating this girl?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. I kind of was getting that vibe a
Me
little
too.
bit when you were telling that story.
No, I mean, yeah, I can't really remember. I don't think there was a chance, but if there was a chance, it died that day.
Did you ever kiss each other?
No, it was like youth group where you like the
Yeah, I heard
dances
youth
are-
group, and I got excited because I was thinking, oh, a Christian youth group, but it's probably a
Yeah.
Jewish youth
The
group,
Jewish
right?
youth groups are way
Wait,
more
he's
fun.
not Christian. He's Jewish.
Yeah, I know. I just got excited because I
like
thought
your
of
one
Christian.
Big gray hair in your beard.
Should
there's
I
more than
pluck
one.
it? Should I?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean there's more than one?
Yeah, there's one right there.
there's
and then
not.
One right there.
No, there's not. There's not.
Sorry, it just distracted me.
I have a few.
So now back to barbecue.
Yeah,
What should I
So-
do about him, though?
Nothing.
just leave them.
Yeah.
I mean, you could snip them out, but that's just more
Eventually, my hair, if I live long enough, it will be like a white color, I
How
think.
old are you?
34.
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
31.
31.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it turns into a white. Redheaded people, their hair turns white, I think. Not gray.
work. My dad
Huh.
was obsessed with Mark Twain, so I'm pretty sure that's how I'm gonna look when I'm old.
Hell
I
yeah.
think he just manifested Mark Twain.
Love
into
me
another
He
some
human
liked
Mark
being.
Mark
Twain.
Yeah,
Loved-
he had good quotes.
I mean, he had these like cool old paint or kind of quote posters, but like actual art. He had a Mark Twain, like an awesome figurine that he always keeps on his desk.
well, that's sweet.
Oh yeah, he's a badass. And I grew up like reading Mark Twain and Kurt Vonnegut while everyone else was like reading like, Farmer Jones or I don't know what kids read. But
R.L. Stein.
he
Oh,
like just
yeah.
put me into like, and so when I don't even know. Once I was like actually could read books, I
Yeah.
picked up like the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Like I went a whole nother level because my dad really like literized me early.
Cool. Well, that's a good thing.
Tom Sawyer, Huckleberry Finn. It's funny because I wish I could remember if he said the N-word when he was reading those books. I couldn't
What, would he
tell
read
you.
them to you, or would he?
Yeah, he would read them to me.
Well, why would he not say it if he's reading it to his
I
sweet
can't remember.
boy?
That's the thing. I don't know, but I would love
I'm
to know.
sure he did.
Maybe he had the one that didn't have. Maybe he knew to take it out. I have no
He's
idea.
just
bet he
reading
did.
it to his
think he
sweet
did?
kid.
Well, how many years ago was this?
I mean, 1985.
Exactly.
You know, like 1989. Like I don't know how old.
How old are you, Yoni?
39.
39. Well, I'm
the,
sure
I'm
he
the last
read it.
millennial. No, the first millennial.
Yeah, I'm
I'm the
sure he read
first
it with
millennial.
that word back then. It was still a lot more socially acceptable. Not that it was socially acceptable then, but it was a lot more socially acceptable then than it is now.
Yeah. And you couldn't have a million recordings of it.
Yeah.
What if that was like a thing? Like you could get 100 Bitcoin if you gave someone a recording of you saying the N-word, so they could like have that, but they'd give you 100 Bitcoin.
Wait, if what?
I'd do it.
If what? I didn't hear what
you
y'all
know,
are saying.
Well, you know how like the
I mean, 100 Bitcoins is like, it's like $1.1 million or some
No,
shit
it's-
like that, isn't it? Isn't it like,
yeah,
yeah.
that would be. It would be like $600, almost $700,000,
Oh, okay.
depending on what the price is right now.
Do you know what the price of Bitcoin is right now?
I have a bunch of dog coin.
No, you
Doge.
don't.
I have a lot of dog coin
Do you?
right now. Oh, yeah.
No, you don't.
Things are looking, my portfolio is looking really good right now.
You know, I really want to believe you, but like part of me can never tell
No,
if
I have
you're
a
kidding
pretty
or not.
diversified portfolio. It's looking pretty good
Oh,
right
nice.
now.
Hell yeah.
What I was saying is,
I've been thinking about. I've been
I'm
wanting to jump in.
kidding.
Oh, see, I knew it. Oh,
I wish I had a diversified portfolio. I don't at all. I don't even really know what that means.
Oh yeah, you don't even have a credit card. How are you gonna
Yeah,
have
yeah.
cryptocurrency?
How would I have a diversified portfolio? That's kind of a funny phrase, diversified portfolio. It sounds good.
you
My
should always
portfolio
diversify.
is diversified.
Yeah.
I was saying
Put your
the same
pinky up
way
when you say
that.
that.
The Scientologists, you know, they like use stuff against you, and that's how they
Oh,
get all
yeah.
their power. Could like have like a blackmail service, like, hey, if you give us incriminating evidence, we'll just give you a bunch of money, and then we'll have that later, and we'll get it back somehow. It's like a bad
Yeah, it's
business
called
idea.
a Kmart. Kmart.
Anyways, so we're at CM Smokehouse.
Yes.
That has literally taken over South Austin. You guys ran out of beer 2 Saturdays ago. There were so many people here.
Yeah. I mean, that first Austin FC game, it got insane out here.
the
Think it
what
was
game?
Yeah.
Austin
Pickleball
FC.
game?
No, it's the Austin
Football
Soccer
club.
Stadium or the Austin Soccer
Oh.
team.
Yeah, we have a team now.
Are they good?
Yeah, they've
yeah.
been winning.
They've won 2 out of the 3 games they've played so far.
Where's the stadium?
Up north by the Domain.
What's the
He doesn't know
domain?
where that is.
Oh yeah.
Romo Room? Do you ever go to Romo Room?
I've heard of that.
Yeah,
but-
it's where the Romo Room is.
Do y'all go to soccer games?
No.
Not yet. The first
How long
home
is
game.
the soccer season? How many games do you
I
play?
have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's a bunch. The first game in our stadium won't be till July, I think. But there's going to be barbecue in the stadium. Shout out to Valentina's Tex-Mex.
How's that?
It's really good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
They're unstoppable. They cook. This guy's open every day. They're open almost every day, and they open at like 7 for breakfast, and stay open till like.
Aren't
8.
they still closed 2 days a week right now because of COVID?
I think 2
I'm
now.
pretty sure they're closed Mondays and Tuesdays.
But before COVID, they were open every day too.
No, they were closed on Tuesdays.
Oh, was
Always,
it Tuesdays?
yeah.
See, I can't even keep track of it all. There's so many damn barbecue
Because
restaurants,
they used to be the only barbecue place to go to on a Monday.
which is smart.
Yeah.
The party's
were
starting to
what?
kick
The
Now
off.
only
come here
barbe-
on a Monday for barbecue. CM Smokehouse, 2027 South Lamar. 7 days a week.
7
Wait, why were
days a
barbecue
week.
places closed on Monday?
Almost every barbecue place is closed on Mondays.
Why?
Because they
there's-
need a day to clean the pits and do pit maintenance and stuff.
Oh, really?
And yeah.
That's interesting.
Well,
I had no idea.
I just work it into my cook schedule.
Every
Yeah.
time you get barbecue, it's the entire day before that they were preparing for what you're eating.
Uh-huh.
So most places, because they're always like they have to kind of work a day ahead, it's better to have like a day or 2 off. And even those
Yeah.
off days sometimes are just prep days, so that first day they can actually make barbecue come out.
Yeah.
I see.
This guy is a genius and has figured out how to cook and serve barbecue every day in all kinds of different.
Wait, how do you do it? You're just always
He's just
cooking it?
organized.
Very organized. Yeah. Just staying organized, finding a cook schedule that works to get all the proteins cooked whenever I need them, and just keeping it going. Like always keeping the same rotation, same cook schedule almost. Like there's a couple of days that can flip-flop if you need them to, but
Yeah.
And it's all about like staying ahead. It's about like you have to cook. You know, like you're cooking ribs right now, right? Those are for tonight or tomorrow?
we'll probably start serving them tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because they've got to cool down and we've got to cut them and everything, so.
So he's figured out a way to keep the barbecue flowing, 11 to 10 weekdays?
So it's Sunday through Wednesday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Thursday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to midnight.
Crazy.
We have lunch specials Monday through Thursday, 11 to 3. Happy hour 3 to 6.
There you go.
And
Happy hour
brunch
until-
Saturday, Sunday, 11 to 3.
I'm a big happy hour.
Happy
What is
hours from
hour?
3 to 6. It's $2 off all drinks, $2 off all appetizers from CM Smokehouse, and $2 off all burgers from CM Smokehouse.
Oh, shit. It's $2 off burgers? I love those burgers. Well, and so the thing, William, that's amazing is that.
Oh gosh, I just read a bad.
Yeah. Stop reading your phone. We're doing a podcast.
I know. I
You
just
did.
briefly did. So
Sorry.
it's happy hour.
I
right
was
now, then?
I was doing it.
Well, it's always happy hour for you, William.
Can I get a beer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll finish up here in like 10 minutes and we'll go get some more beers.
Okay.
So Cade's gotten written up by Texas Monthly and other very highly accredited food journals
Nice.
Mhm.
in the area. His Crunchwrap Supreme secret menu item. You have to ask for that.
It's wonderful. I had that a couple weeks
Yeah,
ago.
that's what you had last time you were in town,
It was
right?
wonderful.
Yeah.
Blowing
Yeah.
people's minds.
I know you remember Red Man whenever he tried it, he screamed, "Holy fuck!" whenever he took the first
Oh,
bite of
did
it.
That's funny. It's delicious. Yeah.
Yeah, the entire Kill Tony 500 episode was catered by CM Smokehouse, and he brought in steak frites and burritos and crunch wraps and
Yeah.
It was
the
dope.
party down there in the basement.
I
of
guess you
Paramount.
weren't in there. You weren't there yet.
I
then.
wasn't. Or something killed
Yeah, you came
the
late.
Paramount.
Remember, I like
It's the
whistled at you.
Paramount? Man,
Yeah,
I ended up.
That was at the Paramount.
I left like right as it ended. I got turned.
Well, no, it
And
was
I
right.
had to
It was
leave.
right before.
Yeah.
I
walked by,
I
you
served food
remember?
at like 4 p.m.
Huh?
You were looking for like vintage shirts?
Yeah.
So I saw you in the alley, and I was like, yo, come around this side. And I tried calling you, and then you were like, hey, dude, now we're cool. And I was like, does William know there's a show tonight? But you still made it.
Oh yeah, that was when he found that dope Pearl Snap shirt that he wore.
Well, we were there from like noon to 4 o'clock.
Oh,
doing
right. I was trying to go
the
in there, and
setup.
that bitch woman wouldn't let me in. Somebody wouldn't let me in.
Did you
They have a
ask
lot
him
of
if they knew
rules.
who you were?
Yeah, I fucking tried, and the bitch,
Damn.
stupid bitch, didn't know. Fucking pissed me off. It really did piss me off. Stupid bitch.
That's why I tried to get you in when I was out there. But yeah, it was such a party, bro.
Yeah, that
and
was-
Cade brought the food early, which was great. So everyone ate before, so we
Yeah.
just went out after. Although they did let us hang out.
Yeah.
That bitch kind of liked us because she let us stay like way beyond what our contract said, and she actually stayed later so that everyone else could leave and we could continue to just hang out in the bowels of the.
Oh, did she? That place was cool.
It's a cool.
Yeah, that place was really cool.
How many people can sit in
Their
that
seats
place?
are really. I liked the way that they did it. Like they didn't sell every row; they sold every other. Because if that place was full, those seats are so tiny. And I understand that I'm a big guy, but even like the not bigger people that were
Oh,
with
yeah.
me
Yeah.
were like crammed into their seats. Like
Oh, it's tight when it's full. 1,205 is how many seats the
What?
Paramount has.
I
Damn.
think Tony sold something like 400 and something tickets, right? There was
Right.
like 400 something people there.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's
What
all
do
that
they
would
normally
allow.
do there? Like plays?
Plays, music, everything. I worked there for 4 years.
You did?
Yeah, so I saw the Trailer Park Boys. I saw Steve-O. I saw.
What did
All
the
kinds of
Trailer
crazy
Park
stuff there.
Boys do?
They just went on stage and were talking shit. It was like watching an episode.
For
And
how
then-
long?
Oh, hours. They brought up.
Hours?
They brought up like a hot bag full of like shitty McDonald's cheeseburgers and sold them. They were like, hey, if anyone's got cash, and there was like a little staircase on the stage. If anyone's got cash, we'll sell you a burger right now. And they probably made $1,000 selling like mushy burgers out of a bag.
Ew.
Oh my god.
It was awesome.
I bet you would have bought one of those.
I totally would have.
They were hustlers, man. Listen, that's what I want to do. I want to find a comedian who wants to work that hard because their merch guy outsold the bar.
Holy crap.
Yeah, really?
They shipped because they don't they don't carry anything. They fly everywhere. So they shipped us 20 huge like T-shirt boxes of merch.
Holy
and
crap.
that guy he turned half the lobby into a merch. Like he had a table and then he just like covered the walls and stuff. He had all these stands and things, and he sold. His name was like Jacques. He was French.
That's awesome.
It was incredible. He would be like, it was like magic. He'd just be like, "Oh, you got the hoodie? Well, you want this hoodie too?" And they're like, "Yeah." Like people were just dropping hundreds and hundreds of dollars at a time for their merch. It was madness. They did an anglers convention there, which is fun. It's kind of like barbecue guys, but they're all fishing guys. They drank all the beer in the building there. That was fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I almost won a kayak, but the guy.
What do you mean you almost won?
So they fill all the hallways with like vendors.
Yeah. Man,
So
y'all
it's-
are both sick as shit, aren't you? I'm about to get sick. Y'all are both coughing
season.
around.
Yeah, it's allergy season. Cedar fever right now is bad.
My sinuses are just trying to like eat me alive.
Are you one of those people that anytime you hear someone cough somewhere, you're like, do you have COVID?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
That's
yes.
called a comedian.
Oh, got it. Got it.
No, I totally am worried about it.
Heard, chef.
Totally worried. How is that? So that's actual
It's really
vodka
good,
in there?
Yeah. So it's Canteen.
What are you sponsored by them? Listen, this is brought to you by Early Bird CBD, okay? We're having a great time because of Early Bird CBD.
That is true. So yeah, they're vodka soda drinks that are in a can. They're really good. They just came out with a tequila line also called something. It's like Canteen, but like a little more Mexican of
Cantina?
a name. Yes, Cantina.
There you go.
Cantina. Did you actually just guess that,
Yeah.
or did you see it?
I mean, that was
okay.
obvious.
Yeah.
Canteen, but a little more
Yeah.
Mexican.
Like Mos Eisley Cantina.
That was close.
No, that was spot on.
Going
really
back to
close.
May the 4th be with you, the Mos Eisley Cantina is one of the coolest cantinas I'd ever want to go to.
Oh yeah.
Was
All
it
the
a Star
aliens
Wars
playing-
one?
Yeah, the aliens are all. Dun, 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 dun,
Is where
dun,
Boba
dun,
Fett
dun,
is?
dun, dun, dun.
Isn't Boba
He's there
Fett
at one
there?
point, yeah. There's Greedo and Han. The whole who shot first thing is a big deal. You know
Who's
about that?
Greedo again?
Greedo's the green guy that he sat down with.
Oh,
they said-
is that where he gets frozen?
No, that's the first episode.
Oh,
Anyways, the last thing I ask anyone who's on the show is, what's your message to the enthusiast? What's your message to the people out there trying to get funnier, trying to cook the best barbecue they can?
Stick to cuts that aren't beef right now, because beef's expensive.
That's some industry talk right there.
we were
Beef's
talking about it yesterday. What do you mean beef is expensive? What
So
happened?
I mean so with COVID going on, a lot of the plants, they weren't killing quite as many as they were pre-COVID. They're not killing they're not butchering out quite as many cows, and the demand started skyrocketing at the same time. Feed prices were going
How
up.
did COVID affect that?
And I mean, COVID affects it by employees
people
being
working?
out, by
Yeah.
by plants having to shut down because of COVID outbreaks, by people
Oh,
missing work,
I thought
staffing
you were-
issues.
I thought you were talking about like things growing out of the ground.
No,
no.
That kind of
Beef.
plant.
beef.
Oh,
Beef
like
plant.
a like
talking
a
about beets?
building.
You're thinking
Yeah.
about beets? No, we're talking about beef. Like cows, bro. Cows.
You said plant. I thought you were talking about the stuff that grows out of the ground. Oh, that makes sense.
Like a slaughtering plant.
that
Yeah.
makes sense. I
And
see.
so-
I see.
They poke them and then they die and then they turn them into sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then and there's just all the big companies like Costco, Sam's, all of that. Whenever stuff like this happens and prices start to go up, they buy all of it. Like they buy every single thing that they can, which causes the prices to skyrocket even more. And I
Why
mean,
do they
usually,
buy it all?
So they get it at a cheaper
So they
price.
get it at a cheaper price so they can sell it, so that people online, whenever someone's talking in barbecue forums and being like, brisket at Costco is $2.99 a pound, I don't understand why it's so much at restaurants. Like, it's because Costco buys a crap ton of briskets and is able to sell them for a lower price than our meat purveyors are able to sell them to us at.
Is Costco a good place to buy meat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is actually.
Do you buy meat from there?
No.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have a
Sometimes.
Costco membership.
Well, but I mean, he has
yeah,
a meat
yeah.
distributor that delivers to him, so he
Yeah.
doesn't need to go anywhere.
Right.
Well,
Right.
and the other thing with beef prices is COVID also shut down so many restaurants that the demand from restaurants went down. So they were like, well, we don't have to produce as much beef.
Yeah.
But now everyone's opening up.
Yeah.
So there's going to be this kind of swell. Where
And
there's-
everyone's opening up from around the world. And America supplies beef to a lot of the world, too. Like, we export a lot of beef.
Oh,
Especially
really?
to, like, China, Japan, stuff like that. Yeah.
Do you not have cows over there?
No, they don't have room.
They don't have room. They have so much
Oh.
population.
Yeah. Plus, in China, half the farm areas you can't even breathe in because the city's just dumping all its pollution there.
Yeah.
China's rough
Interesting.
right now.
Yeah.
My friends were there, and they
Yeah,
had to
people are
like
eating
stay
bats
inside.
and shit.
That's how COVID started, isn't it?
You can edit that out if you need to, but that's
No.
just funny.
I almost made a joke, and then I realized that's Tony's joke, so I should definitely not say it.
Wait, you have friends in China?
No, I had friends who were teaching in China, and they literally.
Do they like it over there?
No, they're back already. I
Have
mean,
you
this
ever
was
been to
before
China?
COVID.
I never have.
Oh.
You should
Me
learn.
neither.
Think
You
I'd
should learn.
fit
to-
in?
You need to learn how like.
I think
to be
so. I think
funny
they
in
would
China.
love you.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
the Chinese people would love you, William.
There's probably some candy bar or some kind of like detergent that just like already has your face on. Like they probably have like ginger.
Bro, they would all ask to take pictures with you.
Do you think so?
You should start your own ginger ale company in China.
So I
Call
like
it Ginger's
spent
Ginger.
I spent like 9 months traveling in California like 10 years ago or so, and like I would be in these national parks and there would be like there would be like hordes of like Chinese people and stuff, and they would ask me to take pictures with them all the time, like bigger and like weird looking
really?
American people, like infatuate them. Yeah, so like in all seriousness, like they would fucking love you. Yeah.
Well, that's why all these Americans go to like Japan and then they come back and they wear like fur coats and have like grills and shit.
Yeah.
Because they like lean into the fact that they look crazy. Like everyone just thinks they look crazy over there.
You might. Well, yo,
Japanese
you should get a
people.
grill. William with a grill would look so awesome.
Coming to Kickstarter.
Coming to Kickstarter.
Williams China tour.
Yes.
You guys
A
want to fund it?
grill, that thing you put
I'll
in your
f- I'll
mouth?
videotape
Yeah,
it.
on your teeth
I
that has
couldn't pull that
diamonds.
off. I couldn't pull that
You
off.
could. You
With
would be
that-
great. You
With
would be
that
great
pearl
in a
snap
crew.
shirt.
Wouldn't it be great in a rap
I
crew?
couldn't.
Yeah.
I wonder
Bro,
if that'll happen.
Oh, but only in
I got
Action
Danny Brown's
Bronson's
number
crew.
last-
Hell yeah.
I got Danny Brown's number last
There you go.
night.
Oh, look
I
at
just start
you.
calling him.
Yeah. No, you
You should
belong.
start
You should just
FaceTiming him
yeah.
every day.
You should just follow him around
And
with
just
your
yell in the
sunglasses
phone.
on.
Yeah, I got his number last night. I forgot about that.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Hopefully you wrote it down right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I did. He put it. It's a yeah.
So what's your message to people who want to be funny or live their life more wild like you, William?
I wouldn't say I do. Just
Gotta have something.
What do you
What
tell?
would you tell to yourself 15 years ago when you were first starting comedy? Now.
Just don't start it, William. You are. This is about to be a nightmare for you.
Go back to the storage place. Thank
Become
them
a
for getting your
lawyer.
job.
Don't do the comedy thing because it's going to be real sad for you.
I mean, I think
Whatever, dude. You're making it. Look at you.
even
It'd be
lawyers
real
have things to be
sad.
sad about. You just pick your problems. It's not like one path is better than another.
Yeah, would you rather be sitting in an office every day for 8 or 9 hours a day?
Like, Kelsey, where's my coffee?
Yeah.
Kelsey.
I picture him having a
Kelsey.
Tom as an assistant.
Hating your wife, banging your assistant.
Named Tom.
Named Tom. Yeah, guy assistant. Having sex with my guy assistant. Ooh.
Hey, he's there to assist.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh.
Must be the money.
Anyways, thank you guys for being on. It was super fun.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We logged a good hour. I think a little over.
Heck yeah.
But we kind of lollygagged in the beginning, so I don't know exactly when we started, like 16 or 20 minutes in. But yeah, Cade, William, thank you for being
be
your best
careful
selves.
about the beginning part of
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we were talking about.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put in the part.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, be careful about
And
that.
a couple things. One, go eat more barbecue.
Always.
The prices are gonna go up. It's just part of it.
Pay it.
The more you support them, the better they'll be able to bounce back when the prices level off again.
Also, order a variety of stuff. Don't walk into a barbecue restaurant and just order a pound of brisket. Like, I understand you want brisket. Order the other stuff. The other stuff is how barbecue restaurants make their money. Brisket is always going to be the highest food cost item on a menu. don't just order brisket.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh yeah, brisket's
Always.
like the
Like, literally
doorbuster.
every other protein is what every barbecue restaurant makes all their money off of. Like it
Interesting.
all because
No
I
idea.
mean brisket's like a loss leader in that. Like you always like your brisket's always gonna be your loss leader, but as long as all your other sales make up for it to level it out, it's fine.
Why? Just because it takes so much time and stuff?
Well,
It's
it's
expensive.
lost. So like from the amount of brisket you start with before you trim it to the amount you get after cook, you're only yielding between 35 and 45% of the brisket weight that you started with.
less
So
than
say
half.
so like right now, for instance, my brisket price is like almost $5 a pound. So that means my cost on brisket is almost like $11 a pound.
What
And
do you mean
I'm-
your cost? Why does it go from 5 to 11? Or what do you mean?
because you only yield 35%. So
Oh. What is it normally? How much does it normally cost?
I
high
mean
right
like
now.
$4 is what my normal cost is. But I
It's
use
at
a really
5?
nice brisket. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so $1 difference like basically doubles.
A dollar
Why do you
difference
lose so much
a
of it?
dollar difference basically adds $2.50 to my cost
Mm-hmm.
of it.
And then you still have to spend an entire day cooking it, paying someone to watch. You see what I mean? It all
Yeah.
compounds.
Plus paying somebody to trim the briskets and season them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
that-
some of that trim you can turn into sausage, so
Yeah.
you get some back that way. But you can't sell sausage for half as much as you sell brisket.
Yeah.
Unless you got really good sausage.
Why does the brisket get small? Just the liquid in it?
Yeah, so there's such a high fat content. A lot of fat renders out. Plus, I mean, you're trimming off a good amount before because it comes in the fat's like super thick. You've got to thin it. You've got to get it thinner so that the amount of fat you leave on top will properly render by the time it's
Right.
done cooking.
Right.
Well, think about if you sat in a sauna for an hour, you'd lose probably half a pound of water.
mm-hmm.
And think about if you were in that sauna for 16 hours at that
Yep.
rate.
I'd probably
Yup.
be
10
ready to
pounds.
eat.
Yeah.
Probably so.
I wouldn't stay in
Or
a
maybe
sauna
ready
that
to be
long.
eaten.
Ooh.
Oh, bring it
Yeah,
right
that's
back
what I'm
around.
talking about. Yeah.
Right back around. So comment below how you feel. Like, subscribe, but comment how you feel about eating people.
Yeah, I mean, I think a
Follow
human
Best
could be
BBQ for more people eating content.
I gotta learn how to plan these things ahead better. Get off these topics.
No, I mean, it's interesting to think about. I think
It's
a person
interesting-
could be good to eat.
I don't
If
think
it
so.
was, it would
William
have to
is
be a
wrong.
small child, and that would be horrific.
Wow.
That's
We
what I'm
just
saying.
we
That'd be
just
like
took
a
it
veal.
there.
I'm just.
Ugh.
That's what I was saying.
That'd
It's
be
like,
veal.
it's like any animal you eat. The chickens aren't old. Nothing's old.
Yeah,
they're all
that
they're
is-
all babies.
that is true.
You're eating like
You're eating young everything.
Would y'all
Young
ever
everything.
let like a nice cow that you really liked or something live to be its full age, or did y'all just kill
I mean,
them all?
we don't have cows.
Didn't you say you grew up around? Did y'all ever have like a special one that you let live, or you just kill them all?
So actually, it's funny that you say that. So I remember there was this one cow whenever I was a kid that it was born like it was born and like something happened to the mom. Like the mom died during birth, which doesn't happen that often, but does happen like every once in a
Yeah.
while. And we had to bottle feed that cow. And I remember when we ended up keeping it, like my grandpa like kept it up in the pen and he was feeding it up to butcher, and none of us grandkids knew that. And then like one day the cow was gone, and like a month or so later we got a bunch of beef in, and he told us all that it was the cow and none of us would eat it
Oh,
for like a little
really?
while. Yeah.
What was its name?
I don't remember. I was trying to remember while I was
Would
telling
y'all
that
give 'em
story.
names?
We had that one had a name. No other. Like that's how you. The only way you like successfully are able, like you have to just separate it in your head.
Yeah, I
like
hear
you have
you
to
would
not.
have to,
Yeah, like
right,
you have
right.
to not let yourself get attached. Like, I mean, they're
Well-
animals that you are raising for a purpose.
And it's not like you're pressing a button.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Like,
hear
you
you.
you sell them off, and there's a whole process
Yeah,
to it. You know,
absolutely.
He's not out there slicing throats all day when they're you know what I mean?
Right. Can you? How much money can you make off a cow?
Depends on what the meat prices are.
$10,000 to $1 million.
I mean, it can go from $2,000, $1,500 to $1 million. Yeah, depending on the size of the
Million?
cow.
Yeah, the size. If you have a
Well, I mean, there's like cows that sell
y'all
for really
kidding?
No.
cows that sell for really I don't know about $1 million.
yeah,
but,
like a
like
bull.
there's like grand champion bulls that will sell for a couple $100,000 and shit sometimes. Yeah, like if you're
For the
trying to get
meat?
really good bloodlines. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
for
all
the-
ones
the-
you're not. It's all ones for breeding. Like it's
Yeah.
all about the
Oh.
bloodline.
So if you go to a
and
cattle
the bulls.
auction, it's not
Yeah.
always they're not always selling them to the feedlot or to the butcher. they're selling them to. They might be selling calves because they just don't have enough money to wait to let them grow. But yeah, if you got a bull that like a Black Angus bull, I mean, people spend tens of thousands of dollars on semen
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it's cheaper than buying a bull.
Yeah, and it's all about the bloodline. Whenever you're raising cattle, you want them all to be like close to the same. You want them all the bloodlines. Like that's how it's all tracked. That's how you know how good the meat's gonna be once you raise it to a certain specification.
Check
Oh,
out
really?
check out my episodes with Certified Angus Beef in North Carolina, where we talked to Dr. Sarah Place, a bunch of ranchers, some of the staff, about the entire beef industry and the whole process. It's really interesting. The ranchers
It is. You should check it
are
out.
super cool.
Damn.
I still talk to some of them because before COVID, I was planning on going on a motorcycle ride to like South Dakota, just
Oh,
staying on
nice.
a ranch for like
Man,
a week.
be careful. Motorcycles are so dangerous.
They are.
I mean, life is dangerous, bro.
That is true. Life is dangerous.
That building could fall on us right now. We don't know.
Yo, what if it did?
Homeboy could snap and just take us all out.
Where's that guy?
He's gone.
He's still sitting at the bar.
Stop finding him. Anyways,
Dog.
I think we covered beef. We gave y'all a warning. Eat lots of barbecue.
Yeah.
Cade has all kinds
Barbecue
of fun
bad for you?
surprises.
No, it's great for you.
It's great for you.
Okay.
Cade has all kinds of surprises for upcoming episodes. You guys don't even
Yes.
know the kind of stuff that we're about to drop for y'all. So be patient, enjoy. Here, tell them all your social medias and stuff so they can find you.
Follow CM_Smokehouse or CMERC26 on Instagram.
On Instagram, William.F.Montgomery1. And buy one of my T-shirts. I just started a account.
Please buy one of his T-shirts.
Well,
It's how he's gonna
please-
pay his rent in Austin. Please buy T-shirts.
Please buy T-shirts.
And while you're at it, pick up some best barbecue stickers.
Those stickers are really cool too.
Made
Oh,
by
CM
Cade.
Smokehouse
They are.
has merch.
Yeah, and CM
Not
Smokehouse
available
has merch.
online yet.
So support
Oh, do
your
y'all have
local
stuff? Cool.
support your local barbecue, support your local comedians, buy their merch. Buy my stickers, they're badass. I'm only making one run of these and then I'm doing something else. Everything's limited. I want to be the supreme of barbecue. We'll see how it goes. We're doing an Instagram and we're out. All right, guys, thank you.
Thank you. That was fun.
That was it.
Hey, they call me the meat man. Y'all will see me eat now. Hit on the meat man. Y'all will see me eat now. I got jaws like a bear trap, a teeth like a razor. I made tack tongue with a sensitive taster. I was born out in Texas, called the land of beef. Never catch a muscle green or show no hell like a meat. I'm the meat man. Y'all ought to see me eat now. Woo!